Good evening and welcome to Eagle Eye News at 6. I'm Chloe Thaler.
And I'm Blake Phillips.
Hurricane Sally made landfall in Alabama yesterday, heavily affecting areas of South Alabama and the Florida Panhandle. Sally was downgraded to a tropical depression after 11 p.m. on Wednesday, though Auburn residents experienced its effects in the form of power outages, falling trees, and flood warnings. If the storm has caused damage to your home, nearby power lines, or transformers, contact Alabama Power at 1-800-888-2726.
A body discovered last week has been identified as 18-year-old Thomas Green, who was reported missing on September 6th. The body was discovered along Lee Road in West Lee County. Investigators suspect foul play. Auburn police, assisted by the Lee County Sheriff's Office and U.S. Marshals Service, arrested 41-year-old Tahara Brunson, 29-year-old Damian Williams, and 35-year-old Marcus Wigley, all from Auburn, Alabama, on felony charges, charging them with one count of kidnapping in the first degree. This is an ongoing investigation. Additional charges and arrests are anticipated. Anyone with information about this case is encouraged to call the Auburn Police Division Detective Section at 334-501-3140.
As of last week, the number of positive self-reported COVID-19 cases for Auburn University was 109. The cumulative amount for the university is now 1,490. Lee County has 217 new cases in the last 14 days, with 49 confirmed deaths. The total amount for the county now stands at 3,643 as of September 17th. Auburn's quarantine housing capacity recently dropped from 67% to 12%. Eagle Eye's AJ Rivera sat down with Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Bobby Woodard, to learn more about how the university is working to flatten the curve.
About 2 weeks ago, Yellowhammer News reported that about 67% of these quarantine dorms were full. Can you provide us with an update on that number?
Sure. This week it's 12% full in the residence halls. And let me clarify that, because it fluctuates between the 14-day and the 10-day of isolation and quarantine, and when students go in, the number fluctuates every day. So today we could be at 12%, tomorrow we can be at 67%, and then it would somebody's coming out of the residence hall every day, while somebody's probably going in the residence halls every day. So at this point in time, we are doing well. Now we will see the spike from Labor Day starting this week, and we'll go into next week and we'll see that. But right now, with our 3 residence halls, we're doing really well with our capacity for on-campus students and letting them quarantine and isolate.
If you have or suspect that you have COVID-19, please self-report and contact the Resource Center. They can be contacted at 334-844-6000, as well as by email at covidresourcecenter@auburn.edu.
The annual First Responders and 9/11 Parade was held at Southern Preparatory Academy in Campbell. Eagle Eye's Lainey Mayfield was on the scene.
Southern Preparatory Academy hosted its annual First Responders and 9/11 Memorial Parade on campus to honor those who sacrificed their lives daily for the community. Cadets have been practicing their routine since August for all to see. President of the Academy, Colonel Gerald Norrell, shared his thoughts of the event to Eagle Eye TV.
It's a special day for our cadets, but also to invite first responders in the local area with law enforcement, EMS, and firefighters. And we were fortunate enough to have the Speaker of the House join us as our guest of honor today. So the boys really appreciated that.
People, we are in a battle.
Representative Mac McCutcheons was honored for his decades of service to various communities in Alabama. Former cadet and alumni Terry Smith shared with Eagle Eye TV on what he loves the most about the Academy.
I love the character and the values it teaches. I love the pride in the country.
Reporting for Eagle Eye TV, Lainey Mayfield.
The ROTC held 2 ceremonies last Friday morning, swearing in their new cadets, as well as holding a ceremony in honor of September 11th. Eagle Eye's Blake Phillips was there at the service.
On the morning of September 11th, Auburn University Navy and Marine ROTC held a remembrance ceremony honoring the lives lost as a result of the terrorist attacks that took place 19 years ago today. The ceremony, held on Nichols Lawn, honored the first responders of the Auburn Police and Fire Divisions in addition to the heroes we lost on September 11th, 2001.
19 years ago today, 2,977 innocent souls were lost. These innocent souls were from small towns, big cities, and every walk of life. One such soul was Lynn Edwards Angel, a 1971 Auburn University graduate, and her husband David, who together were on American Airlines Flight 11 that struck the North Tower. Today, we honor her memory among the many others who were taken too soon.
Remembering September 11th, this has been Blake Phillips, Eagle Eye TV. Coming up, we have a preview on this week's Auburn Sports Night.
You're watching Eagle Eye TV on Channel 6.
Welcome back to Eagle Eye News. I'm Mollee Breland, here to give you an update about everything in Auburn athletics. Auburn football is right around the corner and the team is in full swing when it comes to practice. They have their third scrimmage Saturday afternoon and then kick off their season against the Kentucky Wildcats Saturday, September 26th at 11 a.m. In a press conference last Saturday after their second scrimmage, head coach Gus Malzahn said, "Overall, I thought we had a solid week of practice. We're going to start transitioning in the next 2 weeks to focus on Kentucky. We need to improve and we need to get better in the next 2 weeks." Auburn soccer will play this Friday and will be the first live sport on Auburn campus since March. Head coach Karen Hoppa said in press conference Tuesday, "It's opening week and this is my 20th season as a head coach. There's always a similar feeling opening week, that anticipation and that excitement and all of that, and I feel that. But I also feel the weight of everything extra that COVID brings." The Tigers will kick off against the Mississippi Bulldogs Friday night at 6 p.m. at the Auburn Soccer Complex. Protocols for that game include limited fan capacity to only students, as well as Auburn team pass list. The general public will not be admitted. That's all we have for now. Stay tuned to watch Sports Night in Auburn after this.
Auburn University has once again ranked among the best colleges in the nation and remains the best choice for the students in this state. Niche, a national online source of school ratings and reviews, named Auburn the #1 best college in Alabama once again in its 2021 Best Colleges in America list. In addition, Money also listed Auburn as tops in the state of best value in its 2020 college rankings. In Niche, Auburn received an overall grade of an A, scoring high in several categories, including academics, value, student life, professors, and campus food.
The College of Liberal Arts Office of Career Services is hosting a virtual career fair through Career Fair Plus on September 24th from 1 to 4 p.m. This unique virtual experience will allow you to speak with employers covering a variety of topics. Employers attending the event range from all kinds of fields with companies including Warner Media, Nike, State Farm, and the New York Mets. You'll also be able to utilize one-on-one 10-minute sessions that go beyond the normal meet and greet experience. Morning group informational sessions will also be available prior to the career fair. Sign up opens September 14th on Handshake and spots will fill up fast. For more information on the event and how to register, visit the CLA Career website on their site on Handshake.
The Auburn University Recreation and Wellness Center is now offering virtual group fitness classes along with in-person classes due to COVID-19 guidelines. Currently, all group fitness classes, including Tiger Pump, Butts and Guts, Yoga, Pilates, and Zumba, have virtual options on Zoom. The only class that is not offered virtually is cycling. A lot of regularly used equipment in these classes will also not be available in person because of sanitation issues. While these are all offered virtually, they will continue to be offered in person as well for the time being, but the hope is that they will all be online eventually for everyone.
In this unprecedented time of COVID-19, Auburn University's Kreher Preserve and Nature Center has become a hub of outdoor activity and a much-needed respite for people wanting to experience nature. Throughout the pandemic, the center has retained its regular hours from dawn to dusk, and people have increasingly flocked there nearly every minute of the day. Michael Buckman, manager of the Preserve, said that it has been incredible since the height of the stay-at-home period in March and April. The Preserve parking lot has been consistently full day in and day out. That kind of attendance is unusual for weekdays, but the community is taking full advantage of the safe environment the Nature Center offers for recreation and socialization. As for their COVID policies, the Preserve and Nature Center asks that families maintain a distance of 6 feet and masks are required when you are within 6 feet of a person from a different household.
As if her name wasn't cute enough, she has the perfect little smooshed face to match. This week's pet of the week is Willadine. Willadine loves lounging in the pool and observing her furry pals in the play yard. She is always ready for a nice full body pet, and you may even get lucky enough to see her smile. Willadine is 5 years old, spayed, vaccinated, and microchipped. She's been here for over 125 days, and her adoption fee is only $25. You can apply online for her at leecountyhumane.org/adopt. Stay tuned for Auburn Sports Night. Coming up, Eagle Eye has the info on all this week's sports headlines.
In the meantime, be sure to check out our website at eagleeyeauburn.com and join the conversation on Instagram and Twitter at EagleEyeTV. That's all we have for you tonight. I'm Chloe Thaler.
And I'm Blake Phillips. Thanks for watching, and War Eagle.